Yo, what's up guys, this is Seahawks Area back with another video, and today's my Week 6 NFL predictions. Yes, Week 6. It's already Week 6. I think that's ridiculous. I think time is, required to move faster when it's football season, because, I don't know. But we got good slate this week, so let's start with Thursday. The Niners are coming into Seattle. Both teams fresh off of very embarrassing losses. One team didn't score in the second half, and one team let Daniel Jones and Tyrone Tracy and Darius Slayton cook their defense. Seahawks are wearing throwback uniforms for this game. We are 2-0 at home in the throwbacks, but 2-1 in total because we wore them last year at Dallas and lost. No, I really want to pick Seattle because the Niners are injured to hell, but I can't. After last week, I have to pick the Niners here to beat us. If we can't beat Daniel Jones, we're not beating the 49ers, and it's just simple as that. We didn't look the greatest at all. Niners really didn't look great either in the second half. They don't have a kicker for this game, unless they have signed one at the time of this coming out. So we'll see. But they even though they have injuries, they still got more star power than Seattle, and Jordan Mason will probably cook our defense. I have to take the Niners here, sadly. Now, Sunday morning, another London game. We got the Jags at the Bears. The Jags get to play in London every single year, and they're really good when they play in London, but no. Caleb Williams has been cooking as of late. The Bears' defense has been extremely good this season. The Jags, they beat the Colts, so I don't know how much. They'll probably hang a banner for that, but I'm actually picking Jacksonville. They are great in London, and I think that'll continue for some reason. I got a feeling the Jags are actually going to win and start, getting on the incline of things, and this just seems like such a Bears game to lose to me. Now, Sunday morning, we got the Cardinals at the Packers. This should be a really good game. Cardinals just upset San Francisco in San Francisco. The Packers went into SoFi Stadium and beat the Rams. Maybe if Jordan Love doesn't have a Will Levis type pick six, they'll win. I'm going to pick them to win. McKinney, we already know he's going to get an interception. I really hope he breaks the record because that's a really cool record to have. I think the Packers will take this game. I do think it'll be a good defensive game for both teams, but I think Kyler Murray is going to have a few rushes where he just completely Cinderellas all over the Packers defense. But it won't be enough. Packers win. Now, we got the Colts at the Titans. The Colts lost to Jacksonville in Jacksonville. Once again, I don't know why I keep picking them to win in Jacksonville. They haven't won in Jacksonville in 10 years. Why? The Titans, they're fresh off a bye week. They're not winning with Will Levis. They're surely not going to win with Mason Rudolph if he starts. I'm going to take Joe Flacco to take down the Titans. Now, we got the Houston Texans at the New England Patriots. If Drake May starts, which I've been seeing a few reports that he could start, this is not the game for him to start against Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson on one D-line. No. He will die back there. If he starts, Anderson and Hunter are going to have court dates for what they're gonna do to that man, because the Patriots offensive line is one of the worst in history. 2024 Patriots O-line might just be the worst O-line to ever block. Every time that ball is snapped, Brissett is already on the floor because they are so bad at pass blocking. Texans are gonna beat the daylights out of New England. And now we got another division matchup. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New Orleans Saints. The Saints have come down to earth, and Derek Carr is hurt, so Spencer Rattler's season maybe? Who knows? I'm going to take Tampa fresh off that bad loss. Well, not bad loss, but I mean, I guess you could call it a bad loss to the Falcons. Their defense got ripped to shreds. Their defense won't be ripped to shreds by Spencer Rattler or Jake Haener or whoever's under center. The Saints are on a 3-game losing streak. They really fooled the whole NFL into thinking they were a good football team, but they're not. No. Tampa is going to take this game. Baker Mayfield's going to cook. And now we have the Browns at the Eagles. There's nothing more to say about the Browns. Other than that, I don't get why they won't bench Watson. Who cares if he's making $230 million? Who cares if he'd be the highest paid backup quarterback? Give Jameis Winston a chance, Stefanski. I get, like I just said, I get it, but it's not working out with him. Deshaun Watson, he's not improving at the stuff he's horrible at, which is like everything this year. I mean, yeah, his receivers could catch the ball, but he could also throw some better footballs for them to catch. The Eagles, they're fresh off a bye week, so they could get a few players back. Even if they don't, I still think they'll do enough to beat the Browns. I'm done with Cleveland. I've been done with them since their playoff game last season. Philadelphia, please beat them so bad that they bench Watson finally. And now, the Washington Commanders at the Baltimore Ravens. This is the game of the week. Oh boy. Oh, I really want to pick the Commanders, but after that Ravens offensive showdown versus Cincinnati, I can't. If the Commanders want to win this game, they have to play stellar defense. They have to force so many punts, and they cannot punt one time in this game. If they punt one time in this game, you might as well just throw in the towel. You punt one time, you already lose. That's a guarantee for this game. The Ravens have been on a hot streak since losing in week 2, or whenever they lost to the Raiders. I'm pretty sure it was week 2. The Commanders, I mean, they've been great this year, so we'll see. But the Ravens are winning at home versus the Jaden Daniels-led Commanders. Now, probably the worst game of the week. We got, not the worst of the week. That's actually soon. We got the Chargers at the Broncos. I'm going to take Denver. Los Angeles, they aren't special. Bo Nix is looking better. He's looking really good. I don't care that he played the Raiders last week. He got the job done, and their defense, they shut down the Raiders. They'll shut down the Chargers because they have no offense right now. And now the worst game of the week, in my opinion. We have the Steelers at the Raiders. The Steelers are on a 2-game losing streak. The Raiders have no quarterback. They might have traded Devontae by the time this is up. But even if they have Devontae, they probably won't win because they have no quarterback. The Steelers have top 5 defense still. I mean, if Justin Fields can just throw at least 2 touchdowns, I think they'll win. He's going to have to carry the rushing game again because Najee Harris is just a thinner Eddie Lacy. Now, we got the Lions at the Cowboys, a rematch from last year's big controversy. Can the Lions get it done this time? I think so. They're fresh off a bye week where they shut down Seattle, sort of. Pretty much, yeah, they shut us down. They broke our spirit, pretty much. Dallas, yeah, they beat the Steelers. The Steelers aren't anything special, though. This is their big test right here. If they can beat Detroit, I think they can be taken more literal. But it ain't happening. And Dan Skipper is going to score a touchdown because he got screwed last year, and they're definitely going to want to give him a touchdown. Now, we got the Falcons at the Panthers. The Panthers are about to get waxed by Kirk Cousins. Kirk just broke the record for most passing yards in a game in Falcons history in his 5th game as a Falcon. Against Tampa, too. If they do that against Tampa, who the hell knows what they're doing against Carolina? It's going to be bad for them. No matter who they got at quarterback, it's not going to be pretty because they have no offense, and I think they should try trading Deontay Johnson to Buffalo. Now we got Sunday night. We got the Bengals at the Giants. Bengals, if you can't win this game, no one is going to think you're going to amount to anything anymore. I get the Giants just waxed Seattle, but the Bengals defense, their offense is much better. It's all up to if their defense can play like a defense. If they can force some turnovers, if they can force some punts, and if they can consistently score, they will win this game. Now, Monday Night Football, we have the Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets, who fired Robert Saleh. Am I like the only one that's seen that coming? I'm not shocked by this one bit. He's not done anything, and he kept believing in Zach Wilson. That's enough right there to get you fired. And the Jets are struggling so bad this year with Aaron Rodgers. They're doing worse with Aaron Rodgers, I think. And I don't get why Hackett is still there unless he's fired at the time this is up. I think the Bills got this. Even if their receivers drop passes, it's actually going to probably be worse because the Jets secondary is pretty good. As long as Josh Allen doesn't throw 3 interceptions to one person again, I think the Jets aren't winning this game. And here's the 4 bye weeks. The Chiefs, Rams, Dolphins, Vikings. Enjoy your bye weeks. Also, why aren't the Jets on a bye week as well? They just played in London as well. Only the Vikings get a bye week. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!